Hey guys, it's Jen Beck. How are you? You may be looking at my face and going, what in the heck happened to her eye? Well, I'm here to tell you, and I'm going to give you my absolute best natural pain reliever, so that if you ever have a bruise, a bump, or a black eye, you know how to handle it in the most safe, natural way possible. So last night, probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock or so, there was some car driving down the street, and it backfired about a half a dozen times. My daughter is terrified of fireworks, thought it was fireworks. I knew she was going to react. I happened to see on the monitor she's sprinting out of her bedroom. So I go running up the stairs to greet her. Well, she greeted me halfway down the stairs. I was about 3 steps from the top, and she dove at me. And I caught her, thank God, and I caught the spindle so I didn't fall backwards down the stairs. But I also caught her head, the top of her head, in my cheekbone, my eye socket actually. Excruciating pain. So I go get an ice pack and put it on there, and I literally iced my eye for an hour while I was trying to get her back to bed, and then even afterwards. So this is the aftermath of an hour of ice post-injury. So to show you the two things that I use for pain, especially for something that's acute like this. There's something that's called arnica, and arnica is a homeopathic, meaning it works with your body's energy, not with your body's physically, not with your cells, right? Not at a physical level. But this stuff is awesome. So there are 2 forms of arnica that I'm using right now. One is a capsule, or one is a tablet, right? So I love these, the Boiron, because there's you're not supposed to touch homeopathics at all. So there's a little dispenser that dispenses one of these little balls at a time. You need to do 5, but all you do is put them in your mouth and let them dissolve under your tongue. So you just pour them out, you spin it so it comes out one at a time, and then you take the little ball and you pop it under your tongue. You do 5 of them at a time, up to 5 times a day. And they just sit and dissolve. Okay, so that is systemic for any kind of injury, bruise, blood, any injury, right? Any kind of pain. I've used it for oral pain, knee pain, back pain, things like that. But with homeopathy, there are specific remedies that you can use for each one. I have a book that's called Smart Medicine for Healthier Living. Has homeopathics for every single issue/disease that's out there. But even at Whole Foods, which is where I got these, you can be able to find, they have a free homeopathic guide there as well. Plus, your staff is knowledgeable about what you should do for what. So 5 of these little tablets under your mouth, you just let them dissolve. And then arnica cream, right? So this is a topical cream. So you just take the tiniest little bit. Whoa, it's exploding off the top of the tube. Take the tiniest little bit. I'm just going to apply it. So it's just like you would like an antibiotic cream or like a Bengay or something like that. But it's arnica, so it helps with swelling. It helps with bruising. It helps with pain, especially. And Lord only knows I need a lot of help with pain with this. It's extremely sensitive. But just so you know, if you have any kind of an injury like that, or you're in acute pain, and you have an acute situation, arnica is an amazing, amazing lifesaver. You can also use arnica. There's different versions of it. So there's one that is for like post-surgery healing and recovery, and there's different strengths. And so it's looking at, is it acute or is it more chronic? So if you have questions, post them underneath the video. I'd love to answer them. There's also certain doctors that specialize in homeopathy, like Sonal Sharma. And like I said, there's books and resources like Smart Medicine for Healthier Living. So if you have questions, but homeopathy is a really safe way of treating things. When my daughter had a stomach bug, I gave her some Nux Vomica and took care of the nausea almost within like 5-10 minutes. My eye already feels better since I just had 5 of the tabs and then used a little bit of this cream. So hopefully that helps you and gives you a good solution for something that will make your life easier and help you manage your pain that much more. So thanks so much for tuning in. We will talk soon. Take care.